Get ready for the internet to be all the way broke, all the way down. Like I said, wigs will be snatched and taken. You will not receive them back, and your edges might come off with them. So get ready. The reason why I feel like God didn't want me to have an idea of where I wanted to get married, what I wanted to look like, and how the day would go is because I really do believe that God wanted the day to be perfectly crafted. It's very clear now that nothing is supposed to be short-stepped. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and her wedding planning. It's a little bit stressful sometimes. Look, I'm taking time to smell the flowers and enjoy every moment, and I'm so blessed to have wonderful people in my life to share these times with. I'm growing up, y'all. Like, I'm used to being a whole snack and a whole entree, but I'm about to be a whole wife. I feel so blessed. For the most part, I live in Houston, Texas, and the past month has been a struggle bus. I mean, with the major freeze, all of this junk that's happening, y'all, the power outage, I just, woo. Siine and I have truly stayed dedicated to the planning of our wedding later this year. Now, y'all know my style has never been to tell you all my business, but I do like sharing some of the important highs and even some of the lows in my life. So I thought that it was appropriate to tell you just a little bit more about what I'm doing, how I'm planning, wedding dress shopping, all of that stuff that's been going on, cake hunting. I've done all these cool things, but cake was serious. Also, y'all, don't be shy. Let me know any things you did for your wedding or in preparation, or some things you're planning on. Even if you ain't got a boo yet, look, you can think about the things you want to do. Most everything I reference can be found down below in the description box at my Amazon store. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So y'all, one of the most important things that has been established is our wedding party. I'm loving that we have our groomsmen, our bridesmaids, hosts, as well as runners, ushers. We got flower girls, ring bearers, but we also are aspiring to have a compliance officer for the entire day. I'm excited about everything and everyone that's coming together for the day. I was never one of those women who grew up like, ooh, when I become a bride or when I get married. All of my friends will tell you that. I was never that girl. But I can tell you the moment he put that ring on my finger, it all became clear. So starting off with my matron of honor, Stella, who's an amazing wife and mother. She has been the example. Y'all, we have been day ones. Me and her have been best friends since the single digits, babe. You mess with her, you mess with me. She's a lover of God, all things spiritual and great. And I can't do without her. And then there's Sonia. We've also been really, really best friends since we were little kids, 6 years old to be exact. The way we met is we were fighting over a sweater, but we will talk about that later. And I'm so happy to have such an amazing wife and mother as well standing beside me on this day. And then we got Star, one of my favorite people in life. She's so resilient, so beautiful, so amazing, always honest. If you want that real advice, then you definitely gonna go to Star. Y'all have heard her on my podcast, Now That's Life with Dr. Nina. And then we got Lindsay, that's my bougie friend, okay? I met her back when I was coming into graduate school, and I have not looked back in terms of her friendship. We might not talk every day, but when we talk, baby, we lays it down like we ain't missed the beat. And then we have Gina, since the 7th grade, just such a beautiful, amazing, sweet soul. She's so supportive. Our mothers, when we were young, got us together. So kind, so sweet. I just love her. And then we got Jelena, the beautiful scholar. I call her the beautiful scholar because this girl is smart. When I tell you the girl is accomplished, an amazing speaker, an award winner, an article publisher, she has done so many different things and is also a professor out of North Carolina. And then we have Ashley. I love me some Ashley because this is the girl that I can literally tell anything about my attitude to. She's gonna set me straight. Since the first day I started my job as a professor, she was one of the first welcoming faces that I saw, and also an amazing wife and soon to be mother. And then we got Burgundy. Anything she come for, she getting it. So y'all better watch her. This is the friend I call whenever I need that business advice. And I'm so motivated and inspired by her. She's also an amazing wife and mother, and I'm happy to have her. And then we got Dana, another amazing entrepreneur who designs everything y'all see of mine, my websites. She understands me in and out, and I'm so happy to have her, an amazing wife and mother, standing by my side as well. That's my little sister, Nikki, okay? She keeps me on my toes. She always reminds me of who I am. Y'all heard me right. And so I love her, and I'm so happy to have her as a bridesmaid. Most all of these people and roles and vendors and different things that I'm keeping up with are in this book right here. It was given to me by my good friend and day-to-day planner, that is Cam. I love Cam. She's so dope. She got me this book and has made sure that we've kept organized, got everything together, know what's coming up, and know where to put things that we need that are necessary. Y'all, I've also been very clear about making sure that I'm taking good care of myself and not being too hard on myself through this whole wedding planning fiasco. And yes, honey, we got bae nights. Siine and I still safely have some date nights. We want everything to not center around the wedding, but our relationship and how strong the foundation is. And a big part of that is recognizing when I'm overwhelmed. Like when this whole mess happened in Texas, but I had to take some days to cry. Little Bella had to have surgery. And one of the things right now that I'm tackling in therapy is making sure that I'm confronting being an amazing wife. I want to be the best wife I possibly can be, and not only that, so I can have the best husband, because I want him to feel supported by me and vice versa, right? You don't stop doing the things you did to get here. So I'm relaxing a lot more, doing things that I enjoy, like watching movies, working out, learning new things, and spending time with key and important people in my life. But I've been really getting into watching some good movies and TV, y'all. And I got a new space where you should be watching movies too. It's called All Black. You heard me right, All Black. It's home to the first and largest streaming service dedicated to Black TV and film. And I'm happy to say that they're partnering with me to bring y'all today's video. It's loaded with thousands of hours of bomb content that celebrates Blackness and diversity, that spans across genres and generations of Black talent, creativity, excellence, and overall Black existence. It's commercial free and available for just $4.99 a month or $49.99 a year. It's so easy to stream All Black by just downloading the app or even streaming via Apple or Android devices, Amazon Fire TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, and more. But I'm loving the series A Closer Look because I'm a documentary kind of girl. It's a music documentary series that profiles R&B, soul, and hip-hop artists whose songs have topped the charts and continue to top the charts while reshaping the music industry. They recently highlighted Eric Benet and Brian McKnight, and they were pretty dope. Next, I plan to watch A Boy, a Girl, and a Dream. It has Omari Hardwick and Megan Good, and it looks good. So stream where you're celebrated all day and all night. Try All Black for free for 30 days by going to my link, allblack.tv/Dr. Nina, and use promo code Dr. Nina. So y'all, this is my favorite part, but I found the dress, y'all, or should I say the dress found me? Yes, because look, when God gives you favor, you got the favor. Can't nobody take that away. Can't nobody do nothing about it. When I tell y'all, the designer from Demetrios, they reached out to me. Demetrios Brides, look them up. Amazing dresses. I wasn't even familiar with them. I didn't find out much about them until they reached out to me, and I was just overwhelmed. It was such an emotional experience. They decided that they wanted to be the ones to sponsor. You heard me say it. Gift and sponsor my wedding day dress. And these ain't no cheap wedding dresses. Okay, if you know Demetrios. Top of the line. Honey gonna be snatched all the way back and still in wigs. I ain't even talking about snatching edges. We just still in wigs. So I had a few examples, some things that I put on or tried on and did. These dresses don't even do the dress that I have chosen justice. Just to know that there were people that saw the big moment and decided that they wanted to be a part of the day in this way. I'm appreciative to Demetrios Brides for really gifting this dress. Like, wedding dresses are expensive. So ladies, woo, when I saw the prices of wedding dresses, I was like, okay, I mean, it's not that I don't have it. Thank the Lord, he has blessed. But when you think about a dress being thousands of dollars, it's like, okay. But I knew that I wanted something beautiful to be able to pass down the line. And when I put on the particular dress that I chose, y'all, When I tell you my heart skipped several beats. I've never experienced that, never felt that. Just such an emotional moment because it represents so much. It represents the love that I have for Sean, and not only that, but the love that he has for me. And I will continue to talk about the love that that man has for me. It made me think about him seeing me in that dress, right? Furthermore, just thinking about my mother, because she was able to be there by FaceTime. And it was just so nice for her to see when I put on that dress. And her and I had the same reaction when I saw myself in the two mirrors. It was so surreal that we both felt the same way. And one of the first things my mother said was, "You look like a real life doll." A real life doll. That's what she said about my wedding dress. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I am going to get to wear the dress of my dreams. What's so interesting is when I found out more about Demetrios, and for those of you all wanting to know, the boutique I went through in Houston, Ventura's Bridal is where I went, and they have a long history. I want to say almost 40 years in the city. Demetrios has been designing dresses for 40 years. What's so crazy is that Demetrios was the first major designer that Ventura's took on all those years ago, about 36 years ago, from their history. I learned all about that when it came to the dress. I didn't just want something to wear. Like I said, I want something to pass down, and I want something beautiful. So get ready for the internet to be all the way broke, all the way down. Like I said, wigs will be snatched and taken. You will not receive them back, and your edges might come off with them. So get ready. This dress gonna be bad, honey. When you got a good foundation, my mother said this too, you can really worry about the little cute, frilly, beautiful stuff, right? I'm so excited to be resting in who I am and will continue to be from the time we are here now to way down the line when hopefully we sipping margaritas in our 90s, having good laughs about what we did when we were younger. I'm so excited about this, y'all. I'm so excited about the dress. I'm so excited about the feeling that it gives me and the thoughts that I have about my future husband, Sean, seeing me come down that aisle. Woo! Oh, taste and see that the Lord, he is good. Okay. We gonna move on. And for those of you all wondering how I'm planning everything, I have two amazing planners. One of which is day to day. I've already mentioned her, Camelia. She is amazing. She is my fiance's, one of his childhood friends and one of the groomsmen, his wife. And she has always stepped up from the beginning, not even just when we got engaged, but even before that, and told me that, you know, in the future, you know what, we gonna be planning your wedding. It's so funny. She's one of the first people that called that we were going to get married, and saw something that, you know, I didn't even see at the beginning or see immediately. I knew that Sean was so different, but you know, it's one of those things where you want to let it develop over time. But she was one of those people that was objective, that saw our interactions, saw the way he looked at me and that he talked about me, and also how I treated him. And that was always so comforting about her. And she has been on it, y'all. When I tell you, every week we have calls. She checks in with our vendors. She sets up meetings. She makes sure things are on par, and it has made things so amazing. Our other planner is a day of coordinator, but has also made sure that we're going to be together with our design and all of that. So she's helping with vendors, sends us a monthly checklist of things that need to be done so that we do not get behind in the process. We are already way ahead of the curve, which is so great because I'm going to talk about the little things we've done already. But this planner is Aisha of Polished Occasions, who again is one of Sean's friends from up north, his wife, and she and her husband live down here in Houston. So, you know, being in with a man that can connect you with the right people, honey. Ooh. Great people who are polished and ready to step up into these various different roles. We didn't have to look far at all. And so I'm just so happy that I have them. But she has been, I want to say she's won awards with the knot. She's done so many various different things, and it's just so nice to see that she is doing so much in the field. She has planned some beautiful weddings, some beautiful things. So if you're down here or anywhere, because they also travel, So please get in touch with them. Amazing team. All of them work together so nicely. Their emails, they keep us on top of our stuff. They make sure that we're well informed, know what we need to do. I'm telling you, this thing is coming together. When I told you wigs will be snatched, you got the point. You got it. And y'all, some of the other things that have already been done, we have nailed down a beautiful place to get married. Oh my God. It's like a castle. Let's put it that way. It's like a castle. It's just gorgeous, beautiful, breathtaking. The smell of the place. I couldn't get over the smell of the place. When I walked in, it was so warm and inviting. Here's the crazy part. The place where we're getting married actually has a signature fragrance within it. And it also has fresh air pumping into the space. They have a lot of different precautions in terms of, I mean, a beautiful scenery, but y'all, I couldn't have imagined a better place. The reason why I feel like God didn't want me to have an idea of where I wanted to get married, what I wanted to look like, and how the day would go is because I really do believe that God wanted the day to be perfectly crafted by the moment. And that is exactly what's happening. God didn't want me to short step. It's very clear now that nothing is supposed to be short-stepped. And I've had, you know, people have their different opinions about what I should be doing, but I haven't asked. You know, I have a good team of people that work with me, that help me. And I'm so happy that they have given their 1 and 2 cents that I have asked for, because I know that I'm well rooted and real grounded. And we have made some great decisions in our lives before getting married. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm not just about a wedding, and I've told y'all this before. I'm not just excited about a wedding. I'm excited about the marriage. I get to spend my life with somebody who is very much complementary to who I am, very much has a very similar foundation and upbringing. It just makes everything all the better. But getting back to this venue, it is just beautiful. Y'all, we have chosen our theme and color. That came up from our stylist, makeup artist, and coach, Sabrina Cross. She has really stepped up, gotten our mood boards together and our colors. I can't show y'all all of that because I want y'all to be wild, okay, with the moments. But she has gotten all of that together, so that's determined. We have a dope florist, and she has already seen the venue, so she's already planning out the way everything will be done to a T. And we did some cake tasting, and honey, cake tasting was everything. Do you hear me? I was dreaming of cake tasting. The first cake tasting I was supposed to get or have didn't happen. And I was so messed up the whole entire week. I just wanted to taste some cake. I just wanted to taste the cake, okay? I wanted to have some cake. Yes, your girl loves cake. It's one of my favorite things about weddings, and it's going to be one of the favorite things about my own wedding. Yes, the cakes. And we've even narrowed down the few places that we're thinking about for our honeymoon. So I'm so excited about that, because we do want to go a place where neither of us has been before, so that we can both experience it for the first time. Our save the dates are being prepared, and they're going to be done by Ellis Creatives. I am so excited. I've known and lived by Josh, who is the CEO of the company, for a long time. And he has just always been so amazing and dope, was so crazy. He's also a person that's grown up with one of the videographers, Jason. And you all have seen Jason from Trinity Media Solutions in my very own videos. He films a lot of my B-roll and lots of other things for the videos. And then we have Diego, who will be doing a lot of the drone footage and just that interactive video all around, getting us some great looks and some things going on. And our photographer for the day is Lynn Photography, who y'all have seen shoot me many of times. He's also shot Sean, my mother, and a lot of other people that are coming. So it's gonna make it simple for him to catch the shots that he wants. So we're not gonna be, you know, caught off guard. So hopefully y'all have enjoyed my updates and have lived through my girly moments with me. I couldn't have been feeling more blessed with all of these things that are happening, all of these things that are being planned. I'm gonna continue to keep y'all updated. You have asked me that. I'm gonna probably do some vlogging, but this has been such a blessing, y'all. I didn't know I would have this much fun, but when you are with someone that has been ordained for you, it makes it so much easier. So don't settle. Don't settle. Don't give up on love. Don't think you can't have it. And in a wedding, I feel like only becomes a problem with planning when you don't have the proper support and help. And so when you're in a good situation, in a good relationship, in a good family ship, all of that, you have hands on deck that can help you. Even in the midst of a pan friend, right? We want to make sure that we do what's necessary and still stay safe while enjoying a wonderful time. So I want to thank you all for being with me today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it. And also make sure that you check out my Dr. Nina's Mentorship membership at the links below. Yes, y'all, I have a mentorship membership. And why should you want to be mentored by me? Okay, because the life receipts, honey. Okay. Also the professional receipts, honey. And I've lived the life that I've not only talked about, but also have shown the examples of, and it has helped others by way of receipts as well. So make sure you check that out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. Check the links in the description for my free new Dr. Nina's Mentorship Facebook group, which is a group of like-minded individuals looking to progress, grow, and support one another along the way. The Now That's Life podcast is about to go into season 2, so I suggest you go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on all your major podcasting platforms. All descriptions and links for that and my free supernatural video course are found below. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.